dad took me on, put me in a school called George's. Now, when he put me in a school called George's, it was about April, May. I ended up going to George's. I ended up had to face the same dilemma again. People want to fight me. It's like a new student thing, and everybody want to beat you and bully you. It's an all-boys school. I ended up making my name with the school, but not with the coach. You know, before that summer, after I entered into school, I ended up got promoted to year 9, which is third form in JA. Now that coach basically is, I don't want to tarnish his name or speak bad of him, but what he did was really bad and wrong and unprofessional. A lot of people respect him and rate him. That's why I don't want to say nothing much about him, because that's just how it is. People will not accept my side of the story because of the respect what they got for him. So anyways, then I'm at George's. Before I went to George's, I had to go live in Washington, Columbus district. I ended up living with my mom in Falls Church with this rich family. And that's where I was going to live now, because she has to be there every day except for Sundays, Saturday and Sunday. So, got invited to stay. So, but before that happened, my dad actually put a gun to my head. Yeah, he put a gun to my head because one of his daughters said I hit her, but that was a lie. I didn't do anything. These people, these kids were monsters, And being an outsider wasn't easy. So when my dad put a gun to my head, I ended up boxed it out his hand and I ran off. A friend of mine told me that he actually fired his gun after me. So I ended up sleeping outside at night. Didn't go home that night. The next morning I was on a plane to go to Washington. So all my chances of playing for Manning Cup now is out. But then I said I'm in America, so maybe I can play in university and easier for me. So anyways, I end up going to America. So Manning Cup now, they train during the summer, I believe. They got camp. But I wasn't there for camp training. So because I wasn't there for camp training, I ended up missing out. So when I came back, first day of training was in September. Near September, I came back for training. When I came back, obviously, them times I was driving in a big Jeep, so I look rich. Everything's new. Everything's brand new on me. I got a driver as well, because my dad was making a bit of cash, So from the businesses that was running, So I end up went to the training session and this coach was mean to me, Turned me to 1,000 push-up like his Coach Carter. I don't mind, but it wasn't my fault. He didn't know a gun was held to my head. I had to go away. So I forgave him for that. Anyways, I got into the classroom now, and this is literally what he said to me in front of the whole entire class. The only way I can play for this team is if he gets to sleep with my mother and I have to pay him 10 grand. Because he's thinking rich kid, might have a brown skin mommy, maybe, I don't know. I couldn't go home and tell my dad that. I couldn't go home and tell my dad that this man wants to sleep with his wife. They're not divorced yet, but they're separated. But he would have been mad upset. So I ended up telling him about his mother and walked out the class. Since then, I didn't get a chance to play Manning Cup. And I was like one of the best players on the team. I didn't get a chance to play Colts, and I was old enough to play Colts. Till the time where the whole entire team had to put down their jersey and say they don't understand how comes I'm not on the team. This is the Colts team. They say, how come I'm not on the team? So the coach ended up giving me one of the jerseys, promised me he would let me play. The whole entire school came up to watch me, because everyone knew that I could play, but he didn't let me play because he was told not to let me play. Alright, so what I did was showing them that I am a true footballer. I ended up creating a team in the school to play against the Manning Cup team, which we ended up beating them 1-0. And the team that I created in that school, that means a lot of kids don't get the opportunity because poor coaching, poor staff, and because your father have money or don't. If you have money, alright. If your name is big, you alright. So at the end of the day, life was easy. So I ended up boycotting school for a whole entire year. You talk about Ferris Bueller Day Out. I had a Ferris Bueller year out.